Hi, it's me, the Perplatypus. Welcome back. Let's open Twitch. Let's make sure my phone is on. Mute tab. Twitch. You know what's great is that every time I stream anything with Tickle, it fucking mutes my fucking stream, bro. Alright, let's start by... Is that good? That's gonna have to be good. Get out of my way. Alright, opening chat. Opening chat. Video producer, creator dashboard, I think is what I do here. Alright, let's go. Muted. Chat open. Pop out one. Is today Friday? Better be. It's not Friday. I'm gonna flip a lip. Alright, number 2. Where is it? Oh, marvelous! Hutch! Thank you for being a member for 2 months. Let's go! That's hype as fuck, Hutch. Thank you. I didn't know it would let you... Like, I'm happy that YouTube allows you to get the notification every month. I thought it might be like a one-time thing, or like you'd have to take a break and come back, but there we go. Just dropping by to say hi. Hey, well, you know what? I'm just stopping hi to say drop. Quit fighting each other. Leave your brother alone. My cats they're not fighting, they're roughhousing, but one of them is twice the size, and so he kind of always wins. Be nice to your brother. You guys go argue over there. Good morning, travelers. Absolutely. Did you guys see this tweet? Guys, I need you all to do me a favor. I need you all to do me a favor, all right? When I say you all, I mean y'all. I mean every one of you. Let's go. First of all, let's make sure the game doesn't shut down. Let me get my chat finished getting pulled up. Let me organize it the way I like. I like it like that. I like it like that. Keep working that back. Don't know how to act. Slow motion for me. Slow motion for me. Let's go to Twitter. Look at this. You guys have Twitter? Tell me. It might be on Facebook too, but I don't do Facebook. So let's make sure. Let's go to Twitter. And go right here. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this tweet. Do you know or follow someone who makes videos or other content for Octopath Traveler? Please let us know. You could be in the next Traveler spotlight. You know what this means? It means I need all of you who see this to go to this tweet and do what the great Devin Hoffer has done. Be like, Perplatypus is the greatest content creator I know. Anyway, we're not too concerned about that right now, but that is something that we're going to think about. Let's check our mail. Let's see if that cheap-ass Kate sent us a letter today. Where is he getting the rubies from, huh? That's what I want to know. Why can't we just go where he is and get the rubies? 53, there's still so much to see. It's not a bad idea to get travel advice from time to time. However, in the end, it's your journey, and you should walk the path your own choosing. Don't look to others to draw your map for you. P.S. I've sent you some rubies. Thank you, buddy. I got Thin Mint Dunkin' Donuts ice cream. Why is this so curly Q, bro? What happened? I gotta fix it. I want to be careful because I just bought these and they aren't a... Normally I have a coiled cord on my old headphones and they lasted like 10 years or like 8 years or something. These ones are not. I'm just nervous that they're gonna break. Maybe he's a cat burglar. Maybe he's robbing people. That's good. That's headcanon. Hishaburini to you too, Alberto. All right, let's go to our guide. We're gonna do 2 polls today. We're gonna do a single and we're gonna do the first step up of the multi. Oh, how you been? I've been good. Well, I mean, didn't expect you to be a weeb, but ouch. Hisaburi neat. His Iburi. How have I been? I've been pretty good. How you doing, Alberto? Did I say it wrong? I might have. I mean, I'm sure I did. Hey, it's never too late to get a 4-star Devon, you know? Let's crank it, though. Let's crank it. Let's get that volume turned up. All right. 150 gems for a multi. Let us partake. What do you think we get? How many 5 stars? How many 5 stars? Ouch. Maybe 0. 0 5 stars and 1 10 pull? What are the odds? Oh, not that bad? Okay. We gotta go through it. This is content, baby. We gotta watch. I've never put Barrett into a party, I don't think. I've definitely never put Dory into a party. You get enough sleep, you look tired? I always look tired. I don't know if I got enough sleep. I don't remember what time I went to bed, but I feel good. That's usually how I judge. I have been up for over an hour, and I haven't had my coffee yet, though. Point for Eliza? No, we're just doing one multi. We're just doing the first step of the step up for the shards, apparently. We got robbed. It's honestly not that bad. A bunch of 4 stars. And like the silver guide stones are still good. And it's not like these characters are max awaken or level anyway. Oh, hey, I got 10 Gilderoy guide stones. That's like kind of nice. Let's go to the exchange, see what we're getting. Your Eliza pulls went horrible. Yeah. That's unfortunate, but you know, that's life. We're going to be taking 100 fat bronze guidestone shards. Here we go. All right, and we're out. That was our pulls. Because we're not actually interested in doing pulls. However, I am interested in getting Cyrus when he comes out. Let's do party 4. The most infamous of all the parties. Fiora getting up there. Ticklin's getting up there. I wish I could just rename her to Tickle. We did get a silver flame bearer. I mean, that's kind of bringer. That's kind of cool. Like, do those have any purpose? The silver ones? Let's say I have every 4-star at fully awakened. Do those literally do nothing? Because I'm thinking maybe. We're gonna finish our daily tasks and then we will go to farm some Tickle today, I think. You've pitied Violet. Didn't see much on the way there. Man. Violet hasn't had a pity though, right? Because she hasn't had her own banner. Oh, but you're right. There is the Viola Gilderoy banner right now. Yeah. And then you could pick which one you want at the pity. All right, so we can't do this. So let's go and prepare. Let's get the Fenrir weapons. I want to get a Fenrir fan. Farming Tiki is a pitta. What's a pitta? Pain in the ass. Got it. I still have to farm her like 80 times. Yeah, I'm with you. I gotta go about that long too, I think. All right, first coffee down, second coffee started. This is a First one was a Dunkin' Donuts Thin Mint Girl Scout coffee. Coffee and milk beverage. This is black coffee. All right, did we win? God, we're good. I should get out of team 4 though. Or place her on hunts to slowly build her up. That's what I'm thinking about doing, but I haven't gotten the accessory yet. I'm still going for the accessory. We'll get the accessory today, I think, on stream. The issue with farming her now multiple times is we already know she gets like way fucking stronger, or we're all about to get way stronger when they release the next tier of weapons or whatever. So the fight will become either much easier or at least much faster. Plus, it's not like I have all my characters at level 100 yet either. The thing is, like, it's so cool that she swings her sword. It is like the hardest fight reasonably in the game right now, but it's really not. Like, after you get your strategy down, it's not that bad. 100 times would give you 2,400. You'd have 2,400, 300 of which is, you might not have to do it quite. You might only have to do it like 98 times. Like 95 or something. I mean, not like that's a huge important distinction, I suppose, but just pointing it out. Because 2,400, it's 300 for the thing, and then 2,000 for the other thing. I mean, putting people slowly on hunts is also kind of reasonable, I think. I think I'm going to do a combination of the two. The accessory comes first, as it's the only way to get it. You can also just farm the fight as much as you want and get 5 experience nuts a day. Isn't that kind of weird? I don't even know what I'm doing here. No, you do the double wide burst. Just do AoE, just do AoE, just do AoE. Tickle really does, like, I need my, I either need her level higher or I need that accessory because her stats are shit right now. But also she has 0 awakening. Like, she's not going to be she can't be a very good unit until we can awaken her. That's just a side effect of the fact that her stats are going to be 50 points in every stat lower, you know? That's a big fucking deal. That's a huge. Imagine you had an accessory that increased all your stats by 50%. Oh, do I have any more weakness breaking things? No, I don't, do I? Well, that's on me. We should put Lynette in the back. That way we could always pull her forward on turn 1. We'll get there. We can only break 4 a turn, so we got to do... Right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 8. So it's, yeah, this is going to be a long fight. And we're going to actually run out of juice, aren't we? Oh, no. I don't even know if I can break this guy. Oh, I got a Millard. I got a Millard. We'll be fine then. I wonder if you could double wide burst. Either way, who cares? Let's just go. It's only a matter of time till you're dead, sir. Accept your fate. Where is your boy Gilderoy? Yeah, he's not on my team. It's too annoying to switch. One, Gilderoy doesn't use that ability during my Tilken fight where he is used. And it's too annoying to just switch around the stuff constantly, you know? Oh, lower the ice resistance. In fact, lower it like that. Sure, let's give everyone the juice. Oh, now that you switched them all out, yeah. Luckily, this is like an easy fight. They got the... I could just bring my Tilkin team for this fight, actually. Sure, you do your shitty ass attack. You do your shitty ass attack. I could smack him with the book a bunch of times, but I don't know if that does more damage than trying to do her powerful ice attack. Bro, just die. Alright, everyone switch. Crimson Blast. Waltz. This guy's already dead. He doesn't even know it yet. Yeah, I would like the skills and equipment to change for each party. It's like Dragon Quest TAC did it with the equipment, where each party has their own equipment, but then it won't let you, like, sometimes characters have the same piece of equipment equipped, and then it'll be like, hey, duplicate equipment equipped here. You have to change one of the characters before you can start the encounter. And I'm like, that's the way to do it. If they release Cyrus right after I dumped all my rubies on Eliza, I will probably quit. I don't know how reruns work in this game. They don't do let me explain it. One, they're probably going to drop Cyrus. Eliza is a character that came out late, or like she came out in a weird order. She was supposed to come out like from JP. She came out way earlier, I think, or rather, we're getting other characters that came out earlier. So we're probably getting Cyrus soon, but it might be Ophelia, it might be Cyrus, it might be Alphen, but we're gonna get one of the original 8 probably in the next big update. But I don't know if Cyrus is coming soon. I should reach out to the data miner, see if we can get any information. They haven't been very responsive to me. Meaning I've asked them one question and they didn't respond, but I will reach out again. But sorry, my headphone is caught in my desk. Get out of there. Stay out of the corner. My headphones are acting like my cats right now. Did I heal? But don't quit if they release Cyrus. The way reruns work is all characters, including Eliza, get added to the general pool after a set amount of time. Like, basically, we haven't had it confirmed yet, I think, by the developers. But I do think we had someone open a ticket, and basically they said, at the big updates, right? Patch 1.1 to 1.2 to 1.3, characters who came out before then that have already had their banners run out will then be added to the general pool. So we got Tressa added to the general pool in the very first update, and then the next one we should get like Heathcote, Corrin, Hasumi. Like the general pool should get like 5 or 6 new characters that have already come and gone. You pulled a dupe of Scarecrow? Hey, never a bad thing. You ready to pull Cyrus? I'm not quite that high, but I'm getting close. Let's take a look if we got the fan. How do you get these refined stones? All right, let's go kill some more elites. You think we might get banners for travelers from Octopath 2 at the same time as JP? At the same time as JP? Probably not. So by this logic, you only spend free gems, so you get limited and collab heroes. Yeah, so the only characters that get reran are, to my knowledge so far, are the limited time characters like the Nier Automata, Bravely Default, and I think they've only done one rerun on those so far. However, all the normal characters that they add, like the original characters, they are added to the general pool. Hey, you have 5.2 thousand rubies. You're ready to pull Cyrus because you listened to my advice of not pulling on step-ups. That's nice to hear because I still don't feel like people accept that opinion, or I still don't think that that's a popular opinion right now. But I do genuinely think that it's a good idea to not pull on step-ups. Now I did, like, again, even I pulled on the first step up because 150 gems I haven't pulled in like 3 weeks, and I wanted to do a multi, and it's a half price. Like, why not? But like, yeah, they release a step up like once a week, maybe once every other week. I think they don't hit every week. I think it's usually once every other week. But it's like, if you're spending 2,400 gems a month on step up banners, like, you're not gonna have anything for anything new coming out, right? Like, it's a way to, they're not giving us the discount because they want to be super kind. It's a way to drain your resources. That way, when the must-haves come out, you don't have anything. And I'm not saying it's like necessarily that malicious, but it's like, obviously that's part of the reason, right? You get a discount on older stuff. Is that what we needed? The refined stones? I'm hoping. Me and 2 Cent should be doing another podcast soon. I don't know if it's a podcast or an interview or a chat or something, but also Meow, who does the character database, it was like the Meow is the king, or, you know, the lord, king / queen, I don't know. They're the lord of spreadsheets, where they have all these resources everybody uses and guides and stuff. They have Meow agreed to do a text-based interview, so I thought that might be kind of fun if anyone has some questions they need me to ask. I'll do a Discord asking everyone for some questions. You look forward to Triangle Strategy? Oh, sorry, I thought you meant like the video game, but you mean, you're probably talking about the crossover for Octopath, the Triangle Strategy crossover. It'll be cool to get Sarah Noah. I really hope we don't get Lynette, but wait, what's her name? Her name's not Lynette. Francisca, whatever, the wife, the wife that you never marry. Like, we already have a lot of, I don't know, we got Lynette, who's a cool fire mage. Like, there's a lot of cool characters in that game that they could add. Imagine getting Archibald, man. That would be fucking sick. Dun, 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 dun. Soften stone, let's go. Sarah Noah does get married. I never finished the game. I got far. I think there was only like 5 chapters left, but I really didn't like the ending. But I am, so a few things I'm kind of excited. I don't really consider it an announcement, I guess. Yeah. Even though maybe it technically is, but I am planning on streaming Diofield Chronicle when that comes out. I am planning on streaming Octopath Traveler 2 when that comes out. Anything else by like that, in that kind of like genre, where like it seems like there's interest in maybe not crossover, but like where the audiences seem to overlap, I'm probably going to end up streaming those games as well, in an attempt to play more traditional games, in addition to, you know, hopefully grow my audience in that way too. Like, maybe I can make some sick ass videos for Octopath Traveler 2. I know it's weird to get the Fenrir fan, but I actually, because we're right now we're farming Tickle, and I think this might make Tickle a little bit easier. Plus 20 physical attack and plus 1 speed. No, I need 10 more refined stones. Fuck you. All right. Let's see if I could use the exchange. Do I have any? Did I exchange all these already, or do I still got some? All right. All right. I don't know if I should spend my juice on getting these 100 silver guide stones every week. I don't know if the silver guide stones are that good. They help you get your characters up to level 80, and yeah, you could use them for the gold things or whatever to upgrade characters, but at the same time, like, you need so fucking many of them. This is like, it takes like a year of getting this in order to get one of those gold things. And I don't, at that point, I don't know if it's worth it or to just start stockpiling for maybe better stuff, you know? Like, I might want the stamp weapon stuff, who knows? And like the wind rune, right? Increase wind damage by 10%. I mean, that's pretty cool. I wonder if there's like a physical damage one. Probably not, huh? Let's do our path action here. Just to make sure that we have. Ugh. I wonder if I could refine my tickle strategy anymore. Oh, this guy's serious. Not that serious. No rest, huh? All right. Ain't no rest for the wicked. Money don't grow on trees. I got bills to pay. I got mouths to feed in it. Nothing in the world for free. You own the wind rune too? I am thinking about getting one of those. I just don't need one right now. Those are things that I like keeping in the back of my mind. Let's take a look at what we've all done here. I believe we finished our weekly tasks. Yeah, we're done with those. Maybe this is all of our dailies also in one go. 5 rubies, 20 memory shards a day. There we go. Awesome. All right, we're done with all that stuff. So let's get our team ready. Now, is there any optimizations do we think I can make here? It's a small boost, yeah, but that kind of stuff can add up for sure. Especially as like characters get stronger and numbers get bigger, 10% becomes a larger increase. It's always 10%, but you know what I mean. It's like 10% of 10 is 1, but 10% of 1,000 is 100, you know. So the 10% is more damage. Is there anything I could do to improve this? I'm trying to think. Like almost everyone's like, I can make Lynette a higher level. That would help with only I think it would only help with a little bit of the fight. The magic doesn't matter right now. I know it's weird, but I'm like, oh, right now I only care about physical for her. And you don't care about these. What's your level cap right now, I wonder? $84? Is 84 enough to get... Maybe that's the influence, right? Yeah. I really want to get the 86. I mean, the influence is obviously probably better, but... At level 90, we can get her. I wonder if we... let's take a look at our stats of the team. Look at this. Didn't even look. We can get one more level on our Theo here. Theo's up to level 91. Good job, Theo. I would like to get... Oh, hey. That's right. I forget that we're taking these people on hunts every day. That actually adds up. Yeah, not quite on these ones, though. Very close. Within a week, we'll be able to get her up to level 90, which gives her an additional BP. Like, should I kind of want to take the silver guide stones and make these kind of characters stronger, but I don't think it's like that good. All right. Excited for expert hunts, more guide stones? Me too. Me too. So I could beat the Tickle fight, no problem. But I'm trying to decide if I can make my team stronger right now. How do you get so many gold guide stones? I don't think I have that. How much do I have? Let's take a look. 451. I mean, I haven't spent any of them since launch, I guess. But also, I get them from the exchange once a week. I get 50 from the exchange every week. I've also spent money in the game, but I didn't get the gold guide stone. I wonder if you can still. It's probably gone, isn't it? If I go to the shop, I haven't opened this thing in a little while. Yeah. Is the like this is like insulting, right? This is an insulting pack. I'm like not literally insulted, but it's like this is a bad deal. And I don't mean if anyone bought this, I'm not saying you got ripped off. You didn't get ripped off. You got what you paid for. But it's like for us calling this a special. Are you kidding me? It's 1,000. So how much do you normally get? So you could spend $100 to get 1,000 rubies, or you could spend $100 to get 1,150 rubies. So this is 1,000 rubies and then 5 pulls. You know how much 5 pulls cost? It costs 150 rubies. So you get worse. Instead of getting 150 free rubies, you get 5. No. Don't buy that. Yeah, I know it was canceled. So instead of getting 150 rubies, they convert it for you into individual pulls on the general pool banner instead of you being able to use it anywhere you want. And then, so the only thing you're buying here, so they're kicking you in the nuts a little bit with this Traveler Sacred Seal, and then you get the Wind Charm for 30% to make the fight easier. Like they're asking you to spend $100 to make Tickle easier. It's like why not just make it like, I don't, is it that hard for like a special that's come out once a month to like this is the first thing. Like is it too greedy, or is it too the opposite? Is it too generous to offer 1,500 gems for this? If it was like an extra 500 gems, would you prefer Lynette behind Theo? I'm not sure you play the fight. 2 4-stars in the same row might get tight. Nah, SP gets well. So here's the thing: Ashlyn is never up front. Ashlyn is terrible at breaking shields. Ashlyn's bad at breaking shields. So he really only shows up to deal damage when they're broken, and to raise the crit rate for the final turn. The SP does get very tight, but it's mostly on Scarecrow. Camilla, kind of, but not too bad. I wonder if I actually, let's take a look at my equipment here. 8 SP, huh? We did give him the extra 25. I wonder if there's anything better than that, because he does want more SP. I am probably going to spend 15 bucks to buy the 15 level berries, though. What the pricing team is smoking, I don't know. I think I might level up Lynette here, just for my own sanity. I don't like the Supreme Experience nuts are funny because there's a point at a character's level where they're worth more than a boost berry, right? How much do I need? 8? 7? Let's just spend 7. I'll still have 10. Don't judge me, all right? This is why I spend money in the game. That's why. All right, so let's learn skills. You got 27. Let's get your influence. Oh, 10 physical attack. Hashtag worth it. I'll take that, even though we're not going to use it right now. I don't want that. I don't want that. I'll take your 3 speed. That's actually pretty sick. You'll never use this, but we'll take it. Honestly, for 1, I just want it to look full at this point. All right, there you get it. All right, let's make sure we don't have to be at full HP to start the fight, but I like to. So I wonder what her, I should have taken a look at her stats. I want to see what her physical attack's at. 460 is low, but what is it compared to? It's not even that much higher. This is why. Look at that, 744. But he has the BT bow. I got a second BT bow. I went and got a second one just to give it to Ashlyn here. And I'm wondering if I should instead give it to Camilla. I don't know if it would make that much of a difference. But they add in Mulu before Cyrus. I don't know who Mulu is, but I believe it. They should play the well chapter. Yeah, I mean, I don't think the game is like insanely ungenerous, but I like, why can't this game be more generous, you know? I don't think this is a single player game. If there's a gacha that could set the standard of like and redefine the genre, it's an established IP, single player JRPG with a wonderful story, great animation. Like they could have made this the gacha that was so generous that everyone had to play it because the gameplay is so good, but it's just like an industry standard, and if anything, it's like it's a slightly more greedy than industry standard, you know? But damn it, the game is really good. The game's like really good. All right, let's start. Also, just by playing this part of the fucking song, there's like a good chance that this whole stream gets demonetized. This song gets every video it's ever been in demonetized. I might be able to get the money back, but it's not like that much money, but it's just like, it's annoying that it's in a game and it gets copyright struck. Let's go. Shadow Impact. Gilderoy being blind is the greatest thing that could ever happen. Why? I'm joking. It's literally not. I guess you just... I don't even like you using your juice, though. I don't like switching in Lynette this early. She has a chance to die, but... it's okay. Because she doesn't have the, oh, that's right, we leveled her up, actually. She has way more HP now. But she takes that hit to the face, I think she sometimes dies. You don't want to do that this turn. You want an Esoteric Cure. You have to Desperate Resolve this turn or next turn, so I think you Desperate Resolve this turn. Yeah, I like that. I shouldn't think too hard. It's like it's a fight that we're like pretty much set on. Oh, Lynette didn't switch out. Okay, that's right. I forget how slow Camilla is. It's definitely... I don't think it's a risky play because I think the first 3 turns are set, but I do think it is a little rough. Tickle that pickle? Yeah, I beat Tickle off stream. If you know what I mean, ladies. Actually, we're just going to boost everyone, right? Except for you. You're going to boost there, and you're going to boost here. You are blinded, but there's a decent chance you still hit. Physical counter stance doesn't do anything when you're dead. Or broken, rather. 13,000. Theo bringing in the good stuff. I wonder if the innocent weapon does more elemental damage than the BT weapon. I think if you have a priority move, you could see if she does physical counter stance here, but we're just gonna do this. Actually, you can go ahead and just target her, right? Like, we don't need to be all fancy. You can just do your double sturdy shot. You can do a lacerating arrow. Sorry, here, do a lacerating arrow. You just do more cure. You just do more desperate resolve. I forgot to bring in Ashland for that hit. It's fine. It all works out. Did she do physical counter stance? She did. All right, so we're good. Get provoked. All right, only 100 more fights to go. I think it's time for you just to attack here 4 times. Maybe we switch out you now to get some SP back. Get more juice. I don't want to break them all at the same time. I don't think it really helps. Oh no, she's gonna heal or something. In fact, I might have broken her too early even. Alright, so you're gonna shower of arrows, that's what you do. You're gonna flurry of arrows, that's what you do. You might as well do the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now you'll come in next turn. You go ahead and esoteric cure. Yeah, esoteric cure is always the right call. Oh, that's right. She's not even going to get her turn because she's just going to repair. That's why. I remember now. When they come out, it's a relief. Well, we don't need to get a relief. Like we're in no danger of dying. We're set as far as the fight goes. I don't think I'm ever in danger of. The only time I'm in danger of characters dying is Lynette, because Camilla is slow, so I can't switch. I can't always switch her out in time. There's no downside to you using your juice this turn. Oh yeah, there is. Everyone target you. Can't physical counter when you're dead. Good hit. Stronger hit. Gilderoy does have a fuck ton of damage, huh? How's our we need more esoteric cure. I still think we just do shower of arrows. This does more total damage to because of it hits everything, right? It does more like fight damage. It obviously does less single target damage, but I think because it hits everybody, it's just better. I didn't mean to use another paralyzing thrust there. That's on me. You want a desperate resolve? You want to... This might be a fun turn to just go ahead and do a max weakness on you there. And then you come in with a masterful cheer. That should keep everyone safe. Go ahead and stand ready, see if I care. I think even if she has physical counter stance, you're probably fine. This could be a mistake, but every now and then you got to make a mistake to have fun. Scarecrow does have 6 charges of this, so he's probably fine. You're going to keep doing your thing. We're really not scared of her thing. It just boosts everyone's attack. We might want to hold off on Theo doing so many attacks, though. Can we do the fight without Scarecrow? You can. People have done it, but it's way fucking harder. It's a way harder fight. You know what? You go ahead and Awakening. In fact, can we go ahead and just anti-attack her again? I want to get their SP back if I can. Lynette's gonna totally fucking die if I do that, though. So maybe you just torch. Let's go into a max Desperate Resolve. This is like a slow turn for us. This is fine. Don't want to get... Like, you could afford to take some of those hits, but don't risk it unnecessarily also. Where's Camilla's... How does she not have Esoteric Cure on her right now? How does she not have Esoteric Cure on her right now? She might just die here, which is pretty fucking brutal, honestly. In case she does... Well, actually, we can, Sorry. How much juice do you have? Lynette's speed must have messed up my intentions there somehow. Alright, she's fine. Alright, you go ahead and do your shower. You go ahead and do your true strike. You go ahead and switch out. Everyone get juice here. So who comes in first? Lynette goes before Theo. Oh no, Theo's not in this part of the fight. Got it. In fact, we might want to not do this. We might want to do a Desperate Resolve here so we don't accidentally break that lady. This is fine. It's only not fine in like one situation where Scarecrow can die, but I don't think he typically does. Oh, that didn't kill him. Okay, well, that's on me. Yeah, you're using your juice here. You're gonna use your juice too. You can't use any more paralyzing thrust, I don't think. You could just attack, though. I was pretty confident that would kill her. It didn't, though, so we could have been a little more careful. There we go. It's a long fight, man. You're gonna Esoteric Cure. You attack this turn. And you got 7 turns of Desperate Resolve. You might be fine if you do this. And it's very powerful to do so. Double Wide Burst isn't that bad. And maybe just do Masterful Cheer here. Nah, you might as well get some breaks. Not a very super strong turn, but we have a chance to kill her if we don't miss. Oh shit, we broke her. I forgot that she wasn't gonna get the shield repair because the other lady was broken. Ooh, terrible miss. The blind in this fight is super annoying. It's not like actually bad, but it is annoying. Sure. just in case she physical counter stances. I wonder if I can make Gilderoy immune to blind, but that might not be worth it. It does increase our damage, but it's not, is it like that big of a deal? Double wide burst is good. Masterful cheer is like fine. We haven't used Primrose once yet, but that's, she just kind of dies. But she is good at coming in and breaking Tickle. Same thing. I think it's time. I think you can come in now. Oh, you're gonna do your thing anyway. Let's just do the same thing that we did then. Let's just do the same thing one more time. We'll have a weak turn and then we'll win. Have you timed your runs? No, but they're definitely slow. They're definitely slow. It's because the thing is I do every fight so much differently every time I do it that it doesn't feel like it's useful to time my runs necessarily. We could probably afford to switch you out for a Warrior's Waltz. Probably. We're gonna do it. It does increase everyone's physical defense 20%. First 3 with 20s. Yeah, I bet I'm still at like 25 minutes. True strike. I didn't mean to do that. I meant to do true volley. But here we are. Let's I think she'll die to the AoE. I think she'll die to the AoE. There we go. Camilla, no! This is the part of the fight that's really bad, though. We could lose Camilla because Gilderoy is so slow that he comes in after everyone goes. But we could switch in Lynette to keep him safe. Yeah, let's do the anti-attack. Let's just get that out of the way. I could get Defibrillate also. That might help with the damage. I mean, it literally, of course, would, but... And we could have broke him this turn, but I wasn't too interested in that. I wonder if Twin Toxic Arrows does more damage. I'm going to try doing Twin Toxic Arrows to see if it does more damage on average. Than the guaranteed crit. All right, Lynette, this is what we trained you for. Good hit. That was about 1,000 more damage a hit. That's definitely not more damage. We don't need to worry about that ever again. And let's get the anti-attack up again just because. I don't think she's doing she doesn't do last stand quite yet. We might be able to break her one more time if we do low damage attacks. If we do 4, 8. So there's literally, there's for sure no way to break her this turn. We should be able to break her next turn before she can go, though. Unless she does last stand here. It's possible, but I think we're going to avoid getting her too low. Okay, now we need to do 8. This is 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So she's already broken. And then next turn we'll wail. And then the turn after that, she'll start boosting. It would be nice if we had enough damage. Oh man, we did just too much. Fuck us. If we would have had if Lynette would have been a little bit faster. Good crit though. Wait a second. Wait a second. If you have her last stand at under 7 shields, do they not? If you last stand when she's at 25 shields, it brings it down to 7 shields. But if she's at like 3 shields, does it not recover it? Killing on turn 14? Unless you have Hannah, there's no fucking way you're killing on turn 14. So she doesn't... I thought she would heal her shields up to 7. Didn't I go back to 7, though? She's only at 2. I didn't get... Unless I just got 5 crits. Which sounds absolutely insane. If it's lower, it stays lower. That's some intel right there. And you take the guaranteed, right? Let's not fuck around. Let's just win. We're doing this fight many times today. Maybe like 5 times, 10 times. I mean, you still have to land the RNG crits, so. All right, everyone do the same thing. Yeah, Theo's heal is enough. Luckily, we got Ashlyn, so we're guaranteed. But Scarecrow getting no crits and 8 attacks is kind of unheard of. Even if you use his, like, you don't normally need to use his boost for that juice, I don't think. We should have switched out Gilderoy. It made no sense for him to be in the fight at this stage doing that. Sorry, I have to Esoteric Cure because everyone's going to die if I don't. I should have used my juice last time. And we're late enough into the fight. No, now I'm just trying to play risky for the sake of playing risky. I was like, maybe we switch out Gilderoy for Primrose's damage boost, but we're fine. We don't need to worry about it. Like, we're genuinely in no risk right now. Might as well just doubles 30 shot again and again. I don't think we're going to break through her juice before she's dead. Her ultimate doesn't even kill anybody, though. Her ultimate... Gilderoy could just tank her ultimate. So we're still not at risk. All we need is, Esoteric Cure and to lower her attack. And then he survives it. Let's do the same thing. Now let's switch you out. Now it is. This is our victory lap. Silken just can't stand ready. She is not ready. Oh, that's right, we're switching. Not even close, buddy. Not even close, buddy. Did you get Hannah? No, I didn't even pull for her. Actually, no, that's not right. That's not right. I did do 2 multis. Or the stream was nice enough to invest 2 multis into your boy. Hurry up and die. Is she never going to use her ultimate attack? Guess not. I somehow managed to avoid it. Yeah, you probably do more damage than anybody just being you. Don't worry, Theo's got this. Nah, she got it again. Look at that. We just leave them dead in a ditch. Where did it? If you have Hand Scarecrow, I bet kill 14 makes way more sense. All right, only 90 times more, and then we're done with that fight, right? To be fair, though, you really only have to do the fight until you get the accessory, and then it becomes optional to get the level cap, because you could use general gold guide stones, or you could use all kinds of stuff, right? Hannah would be pretty fucking sick for this fight. I would love to have gotten her, though. 144, huh? All right, again, like the fight we don't struggle with, but it's like not fast at all. Viola doesn't feel, well, let's change our skills. Viola doesn't feel super good in the fight, but I bet instead of double wide burst, because we're really only using her on turns where we have physical defense shield up or something. I bet debilitate's just better, right? Elemental defense down in this fight is pretty useless for me. We're like all physical. That's why your dance is kind of not good. But you don't have a better dance. Let's take a look at our equipment again. You don't really need all this. But what else are you doing, I suppose? I do think the physical defense is kind of important. She has almost died, just like straight up. I mean, Primrose is definitely the least used in this fight. Yeah, I don't have Hasumi either, though. HP recovery is good. Physical attack's good. I don't know if you need anything. You're kind of just whatever. I mean, they're all reasonable. Lynette also kind of needs the HP. Like, the characters that need the HP are mostly... I don't know if you need it anymore, because you're at a level 3. You might not need the physical defense. Maybe you can just go with, like, a physical attack 10. Probably prefer crit if we could. Wingate doesn't need the crit. Sorry, Wingate. 20 extra physical attack and 20 extra crit probably helps the fight. A little bit, right? A little bit. Theo is Awakening 3. That's pretty sick. He does have a BT axe. I wonder if the that's all I got. Oh, the innocent axe is shit. Yeah, the BT axe seems like it. Even if we upgraded the physical axe plus 30, it'd be 238. It would only be 5 elemental attacks stronger, which is probably still not as good. Eliza would make the fight easier too, huh? I bet. Hey, superior whiskey, thank you. No sword users for this fight. I'm excited to get some better weapons. All right, you know what to do. Did you make any pulls on Eliza? No, I did not. I don't think she's worth any pulls, but I do want her, but I don't think she's worth any pulls, personally. Where'd you get the Wisdom Bangle plus 20 elemental attack? I can't find anything higher than plus 10. Shorter answer is I don't know where any of my accessories came from. Either I got it from a hunt or I got it from doing every path action in the game currently. Done every path action in the game. So if there's any path actions you haven't done, it might be one of those. I wish I had Eliza too. I like Eliza. Yeah, I'll try to get her when she gets the pool. We know how we start this fight. With a good old Desperate Resolve, no boost. A good old Esoteric Cure, full boost. A good old Shower of Arrows, and a good old Flurry of Arrows. No boost! I don't know, we probably could boost turn 1. I haven't beaten the level 100 NPCs, but I've challenged them. So it counts as being done on the checklist, even though they haven't been beaten. They still have their item, but yeah. So there's technically 2 NPCs, maybe 3, I don't remember, that I haven't gotten all the items for. You might as well full gore. I think Awakening is pretty decent. You know what? This is a perfect turn though to do a full-on defibrillate on you. The Masterful Cheer is so bad right now. The Masterful Cheer is very bad because it hits nobody that cares. Literally hits the 3 non-characters. So you're not going to do this. You're instead just going to use Torch. That's how bad that attack is right now. Go ahead and stand ready. See if I care. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It is kind of annoying, but it does break everybody, so I might do it. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then the true volley will break. And then the paralyzing thrust might land. It's not like ideal, but it's functional. Not Squall, my favorite Final Fantasy character. I'm just kidding. He's definitely not, but this might be a good turn. We're gonna play a little risky. I want Warrior's Waltz here. I want the damage. I want full damage here. And so we're just gonna accept potentially losing a character. In fact, I think it's likely we lose a character here. But you know, you gotta risk what you sometimes you gotta be in it to win it, you know? That's what I was always told. You gotta be in it to win it. That's what they tell people to convince them that spending money on the lottery is intelligent. Quit doing your boost, bro. They did physical counter stance. I did call it. We're good. All juice has been accounted for. Keep giving everyone more juice. You're still fine. Oh, I didn't mean to break you. Oh well. No! The power. Maybe you do just do the full boost, because you're still hitting one broken enemy. This will break you next. This will break you. Healing. I should probably take out healing thrust since it's just not needed. Out of the 8 times I've done this fight, I've not used healing thrust once, I don't think. Fool. You know what? I don't care. Use the juice. We're not here to not juice, you know? We're here to juice. I wonder if Gilderoy's in danger of dying to a counterattack. No, not because Tilky's broken. I don't want to say anything, Camilla, but you could definitely use some more power. Hey, what's up, Luke? Alright, I think it's time for you to just Dookie shoes on her. You know what, do the full juice. You're just gonna stay here. Is it time to renew everyone's juice? Camilla and Scarecrow don't need it, I don't think. So you do a take aim on everybody, I guess. It does, like, these are all so fucking bad right now. I mean, just... These turns with the physical counterattacks where I had to switch out characters are so bad. Even though they didn't do a physical counterattack, it's still bad. Because I'm playing around it. Got back from vacation, happy to see Octopath is doing well for you still. Yeah, I'm having a great time with it. I haven't made as much content on it recently. 53 HP. How did he get so low? I don't think I've had him get that low in this fight before. I'm not sure what happened there. Oh, this is the turn they're gonna do it? You know what? Screw you, game. Stop it. Camilla's not going to get the boost for the HP. Oh, shit. Obviously, I wasn't paying attention at all. I wasn't expecting the physical counterattack. Man, I'm playing this so badly. Like, even though I have the fight down, I still have to not be a fucking idiot. It's still a hard enough fight where if you just play, like, dumb, like, you just lose. This is so annoying. You not having got that juice is so annoying. You might be dead here, which isn't devastating to our chances to win, but it's not helpful. Maybe I just do the esoteric remedy on you instead. But then you boost everyone's attack. I think it's what you do. I don't know what I did, but I fucked something up in the way I normally do it. God, I hate these counterattacks right now. Why did I fuck this up so bad? What happened? I don't know what I did, but I messed something up. Like, this fight, they should both be dead probably by now. Now, we're back on track and we're good, but I'm definitely doing this one slow. Side effect of doing the fight a bunch, I guess, is that you get comfortable. No! Well, that sucked. I accidentally hit attack instead of, I was trying to hit Lynette and I accidentally hit attack. Yeah, I know you just restored all because I've hit the wrong button. That sucked, man. Man, that sucked. I definitely could have lost right there from just hitting attack randomly. Luckily, we're fine, but jeez, that was close. I don't like that I have to hover over the attack button in order to, like, do this down here, but it's not usually a big deal if I'm just, as long as I'm not being a dummy, you know? Finally managed to catch a live stream. I've been missing the latest ones. I haven't done that many recently, so you haven't been missing that much. But exciting news, outside of Octopath, I'm gonna try playing Dio Field Chronicle, I think, starting next week when it comes out. I might just do a YouTube series. I might not do live streams. I haven't 100% decided yet. I'm out of juice right now. Do we just break Tickle? No, I don't want to break Tickle. I do want to do some damage to Tickle, though. So maybe we do Bemusing Strut here. I don't know. Viola feels so fucking bad in this fight. I don't think I need her at all. The attack down does keep Gilderoy alive at 1 turn, though. A turn that you could bypass, but typically don't, I think. You're so juiceless right now. Are you just True Strike? You're switching out next turn regardless? And we're just breaking Tickle anyway. You think you could do the fight with a setup similar to yours? Replace Primrose with Millard, and my Theo is only 4.5 stars? As long as Theo's heal is strong, then yeah. Primrose and Millard, I wouldn't switch Primrose with Millard. I would switch Primrose with like Iris. But yes, Millard doesn't have a purpose in this fight for me, I don't think. The Theo's heals do all the damage that I think you need. Alright, juice it up. No, sorry, everyone target you. I ended up kicking my Viola out of the team. Mine's 4.5. She just dies all the time. Yeah, that could definitely be an issue. It's level 60 is very low for this fight. Viola doesn't even feel good in this fight. I mean, the thing is, the lower your Viola gets better, the weaker your team is for this fight, because the lowering the attack could keep characters alive. But if the lowering attack doesn't keep characters alive, then it's not really serving a purpose, right? Yeah, just use your boost. I don't care. Ah! You're not getting... Camilla's not getting any juice. The speed of Theo being slow is kind of annoying, but sometimes it's good. I guess it depends. Viola is excellent here. She could break shields for all, which I don't find that useful because I've got other characters that could do that. While debuffing the attack, by debuffing defense and attack by 20%, it makes the fight easier and safer. She's not very good in my team, though. The debuffing the defense is like okay. She doesn't make the fight significantly easier for me on my team. I'm not saying that she doesn't make the fight easier, but again, the stronger your team is, the less good she becomes because the less you need what she does. Probably a good turn to debilitate. It might be a little bit early, but it should line up where we get her debilitated on the turn we break her. We got no worries here. I do want to do a masterful cheer, but you're a little fast. You're too fast. So you're gonna do the Bemusing Strut instead. We're gonna switch you out for Shower of Arrows. And then we'll switch in Primrose next turn. Right, this will be 3, 7, 8, 9. I think we switch in Primrose this turn. I think we switch in Primrose this turn. It's a little bit risky, but it'll be faster if we can do it. That'll allow us to break her before her next turn. And yeah, that was a weak turn. So now we could just do this. We actually are just going to have you attack this turn. That's 4, 5. That's already broken. We're going to have you full-on Masterful Cheer. You have no reason not to do this turn. We're not going to have you Masterful Cheer. We're going to have her Warrior's Waltz. And then you're going to Bermusing Strut. That might lower our damage, though. Because they're at 5. That's 1, 2, 3. Maybe we do 4 then. Here. You just attack normally. And then Scarecrow attacks to finish them off. I like this a bit more. That way we could switch in Gilderoy next turn also. Primrose is going to be amazing for the Blossom Cup. I'm very excited for that because Primrose is one of my favorite units. We're going to grab this while we can. Yeah, I think I'm getting worse at this fight. Like, I still don't feel in any danger right now. Haha, I'm in danger, but even lowering the attack I don't think is very good. Flurry of Arrows is pretty good though. We need the Scarecrow SP issue is definitely relevant. The lowering the attack doesn't do anything until she's going to do her ultimate attack for me. I guess it's time for you to debilitate again. Wonder when we get the Blossom Cup. I really hope for a step up too. Once I start doing step ups for characters that I really want, that aren't in the general, they're in the general pool, but they're like the new and improved general pool units. Like I definitely could see myself doing some step ups again, even though I don't recommend them still. Like at a point, come on. I mean, there's literally no reason for you to boost. It does more damage, but we don't care. That's 4, 5, 6, 7. Just keep doing this. Keep doing this. Like, as long, the thing is, if you play the fight safe, there's just like, I am in no danger of losing it. Theo has infinite SP in this fight. That'll be 4. I'll anti-attack this turn, I think. It'll be 4. Sorry, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then Primrose breaks her next turn. No reason not to do this. We're trying to get her as low as we can without proccing her thing, but it's not obvious when it procs. It's like 40%, but like I don't see it at percent HP bar, right? Like I am just eyeballing it. All right, so Primrose, you break it. You're gonna do a no. You don't want a double sturdy shot this turn. You might as well do this though. Oh, Primrose is faster than Scarecrow. We can actually do a full sturdy shot then this turn. It's better to do it this turn, that way, because we may not want to do it next turn. Although, I guess we get the 10% less attack, huh? Alright, so now we get a full turn of Waylon on her. This is actually probably a pretty good turn to not do the True Strike, to instead increase the aim of everybody. Yeah, I'm down with this. Because we can't do enough damage to kill her here, and we're going to have to go through that crit shield. I think losing a little bit of damage to do the take aim is probably good. Does that take her whole turn? That's the question. It does. That's really good. Still, 2 hits is good. 0 hits is not. Alright, so now this team is going to tank this. Unfortunately, we got to switch out. This is the turn where I think an anti-attack is actually pretty insane. Because Gilderoy's not up, ready to defend. Got it. So we are going to be eating this turn. So let's go ahead and Esoteric Cure. We're just going to play it safe. We're not too concerned. You're going to debilitate. And you are going to Bemusing Strut. Might I just use the juice? Yeah, just use the juice. Who cares? No, you better not. We might want to crit with you next turn. Or try. Watch this Gilderoy. This is why, this literally one of the only reasons I'm using Gilderoy is this right here. Like, watch this hit. No problem. Gilderoy's got it. You can punch him in the face if you want. He doesn't even care. Flurry of arrows is good. We should be able to, we might be able to finish it here. The shield. Then again, sometimes you get unlucky. Hey, sometimes you make it back up. We're setting up to kill her next turn. That's our goal. Ashlyn can't be overlooked in how good he is in this fight. Alright, see if we can get the kill here. Wonderful hits. Eh? Oh! Ashlyn almost had it. Don't lose connection here. Go ahead and kill whoever you want. No one cares anymore. You're already dead. Man, that would have been such a cool ending. I like when Ashlyn gets the kill. I do think the defibrillate did help. Defibrillate? Defibrillate? Final blow! Champion is no longer check the sand! Oh, that's right. We could skip this. Let's go. All right, 97 more fights to go. No, but honestly, though, how many more? They make you do this fight. Why so many times? Because it's content, I guess. But man, the first time at least you get most of the reward, right? You get the character. But man, you think they'd make you do it 10 times, but 100? I was off by a magnitude of 1. Or a magnitude of 10, I don't know. Is that my 3rd time doing this fight today? Oh my god. When does Diofield Chronicle come out? I gotta decide when I'm gonna start recording that on the demo, because the demo can carry over. Oh wait, I can just look it up on Steam. I already had it pulled up. 6 days, September 22nd? Is that accurate? Five days. Next Thursday, okay. Well, I probably shouldn't start playing the game until like Monday, right? If I play the game on Monday, if I play the demo, I could release a YouTube video Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, assuming that there'll be a 3-episode. Maybe I should just record the episodes first. Maybe I should play it today. Yeah. I'd wait until my team is stronger. Not gonna spend hours a day to break a character. I won't be able to level up past 90 anyway. Yeah. I mean, so that's the smart idea. Part of the reason why I'm doing it is because it gives me an excuse to stream, right? To do something on stream, because there's not that much other stuff to do right now. But, you know, I think maybe 3 times in a day might be my limit of sanity. Let's go ahead and watch some Kates, though. Party 1. Who's level capped? Lynette is now level capped, so I don't need to put her in this team. I know Viola's level capped, and I'm not taking her out because I'm lazy, alright? Get over it. I keep her in there because she's good at farming the Kates on the world map. And I don't like switching characters constantly. Hines, I hear, is good because we're going to need darkness. Paradier is not good. Who's, I should probably get Lucetta up. Lucetta, I think, could be good in this fight anyway. Like, I could replace, I could realistically replace maybe Primrose. Well, maybe not Primrose, but I'm trying to think who. I feel like Lucetta is probably pretty good. The triple sturdy shot's got to be good enough. You do need that 3rd awakening, though. Otherwise, you kind of suck. And you want to be, like, level 70 with that 3rd awakening. So you're just, like, not there yet. But you will be. The Tiki fight is really fun. I think it's a good time. I think it's like, how many times a day is it fun? I think about 3 times a day it's fun. I don't want to do it 100 times on, you know, today. Like, realistically, I could probably get 20 of those attempts done a day and get it done in a week. But I think I'd rather, if I want to do it that many times in a day, I think I would rather wait till the weapons get a little bit stronger. No, I absolutely believe the fight's going to be very fast in the future. So I heard that you can't reroll the Kates anymore. Can anyone confirm that? I haven't had to reroll a Kate since then. We're not boosting. Like, we're gonna get improved weapons, which will help a lot. No, you get the question is, can you re-roll your Kates? Someone, I've only heard from one person, so I don't know if it's accurate or not, but they said after the patch, if they force close the game to re-roll Kates, they don't get their attempt back. Which doesn't sound right, but is literally possible, I suppose. Yeah. Okay, it took me 130 turns to kill Tiki, but I did it. Not gonna rematch her until my team is able to clear it way faster. Yeah, that's the strat. Clear it once for the sake of being able to have done it, but then hold it on for a while, you know? Lucetta does look like I think she's like perfect for this fight, but the question is who to replace her with. She's not better than Camilla for the fight. She's not better than Ashlyn for the fight. She's not better than Scarecrow for the fight. She's not better than Theo for the fight. She's not better than Gilderoy for the fight. So the question is, who is she better than? Like, if we go through our characters here, not better than Gilderoy, not better than Theo, not better than Ashlyn, not better than Scarecrow, not better than Camilla. So she has to be better than either Viola, Primrose, or Lynette, and that's a hard sell. That's a hard sell. I could see her being better than Lynette, though. Purely as a damage dealer. Because Lynette doesn't do that much damage. Hi, Pack Demon. How you doing this morning? Glad to be hearing from you. She could be stronger than Lynette. Especially at, like, Awakening 3. Her level... If she's not a high enough level yet. But let's go ahead and... like, if we went to... What level is she? She's only 54. So we can't actually see what her physical attack would be, but... she has a chance to be very, very good. She seems perfect for this fight, but the question is finding space, obviously. So let's take a look. What are her passives, though? Got it. So one thing I've been really bad at, is things like this right here. I've been reading these passives, but not been looking extended augment, and then I've been reading the ability of the augment. I haven't been looking at, because the description of the ability doesn't accurately depict what happens. Extend duration of front or back rows augmenting effects by 1 turn. That's not what it does. It does that of herself and who she's partnered with. So in a way that it does. So she increased her own attack boost would stay for an extra turn for Lynette. When near death, raise bow damage itself. Like, so her passives are almost going to be non-existent. It's really just triple sturdy shot is powerful, right? I mean, the physical defense down isn't like bad, but we're probably never going to use it. That buff plus 1 turn looks spicy. Like, I kind of wish, like, if she had her own buff, like, that increased the crit or something, like, I think that could be good, but, like, who is she better than? I like what Primrose does. Only problem is she is too squishy for Tickle. She's way too squishy for Tickle. But the thing about that is that she does hit 4 times. And the unit behind Gilderoy doesn't matter that much because Gilderoy is going to be in the fight and he's going to be tanking everything, right? So the character behind Gilderoy is going to be taking essentially 0 damage throughout the fight because they just won't be up front. And outside of that, she tends to only come in when she could break Tickle, right? So she tends to come in when she could break something, so she's kind of always avoiding damage. So the fact that she's squishy is kind of irrelevant. But she also is not as squishy as she appears, because if you have her come in and use her dance, she does increase her own physical defense 20%, which is big. Big. You place Menno behind Gilderoy for the 50% win resist and he never steps in the front row. That's like a legitimately reasonable strategy. It's not even an issue. The only reason I haven't done that is because Gilderoy already survives every single combination of attacks that can be thrown out in this fight. There's not a single turn that Gilderoy can die in this fight if I'm not just attacking into physical counters or something. Even the Tilkin ultimate that hits that hits 4 times, Gilderoy survives all 4 hits. So Menno is kind of, now again, you weren't asking necessarily for my opinion, but just the reason why I'm not doing that, I wanted to explain. I think Primrose is the most replaceable character here for like a Lucetta, but you know what? Actually, I'm thinking, so here I have 2 thoughts. If I put Lucetta behind Gilderoy's buff, his defense up buff, extends the duration. That's kind of nice. The downside of that is it doesn't really matter because the provoke is still tied to it. So you would have your defense up would last longer than the provoke, which doesn't matter because the provoke is the important part. But if we put it behind someone like Scarecrow, and Scarecrow did his awakening, that lasting an extra turn could be good. I don't know. None of it seems quite good enough. But one thing that is pretty good is if we put it behind Scarecrow. If we put Lucetta behind Scarecrow, when Lynette switches in, she would boost Scarecrow's attack by 2 turns instead of 1 turn. And he would boost his own attack by 4 turns instead of 3 turns. So that would give him like attack up almost the entire fight guaranteed. And it also would increase the duration of the heal on him. Man, it is like, that's a pretty sick ability. Increasing duration is pretty good. But I don't know if it's worth taking Violet out. Violet definitely feels unnecessary in this fight for my team, but the defibrillate, but is replacing Lucetta with Violet actually better than having the 25% defense down on an enemy? I don't think so. I was kind of hurt when I put Gilderoy, but he is my boy now. Most of my 5 stars, maybe my most used 5 stars of late. I will say, this is what I've always said about Gilderoy, all right? And this is what I've said it once, I'll say it 1,000 times. I think Gilderoy is probably still the worst 5-star in the game on average. But that being said, he's an irreplaceable unit in the fights where you need him. Like, I think in a fight where you don't need a tank, Gilderoy is a shit sandwich. But there's finally, with the Tickle Arena, there's finally a fight where you want and essentially need, I would even say it might be needed. You might be able to beat this fight without any tanks, but I would be surprised. I think in our current state of the game and our power levels and tankiness of our units, I think we do need a tank because so many characters could easily just get slapped. But Gilderoy doesn't. He can absorb all the attacks and survive. So he becomes an A tier unit, like he's an S tier unit in this fight. Viola is definitely useful for attack down. The only issue for me is that her attack down doesn't keep Gilderoy alive. Gilderoy already stays alive. Now, so attack down has exactly 1 turn out of the 20, or let's say I do, and on average, this fight takes me 30 turns. You've seen a lot of clears without tanks, but I mean, we're talking about different power levels of accounts. I would say almost all accounts would need tanks. Maybe not, but it would be either a JP account that's way more powerful, or a global account that has Scarecrow, has Hannet, or it's a super sustained team with multiple healers. Because right now, if you have a tank, Theo keeps the entire team healed, no problem. But back to what I was saying. Out of the 30 rounds that it takes for me to beat Tickle, 1 round out of all of them is attack down good. And that's the turn where Tickle is going to use her ultimate attack. You know, she readies up, and if you can't break her because of the crits, that turn, the attack down will allow Gilderoy to survive where he would have died. So that's the 1 turn. But at that point, it still kind of doesn't matter, because Gilderoy will die on the 4th hit, so no one else will get hit. And then there's a wonderful chance that you'll just be able to kill her before she's able to kill your team. So it still doesn't even really matter there. But the defense down 25% is pretty sick. The AoE break sometimes comes in handy, but it's not great. I'm more afraid of Stunning Strike, AoE Sword Attack than anything else in the fight. So I'm at currently where I'm at, no one dies from that attack. Everyone survives with at least a little bit of HP. The only time Stunning Strike actually kills anybody would be Primrose. It would be if Gilderoy's not out. As long as Gilderoy is out when that attack comes through, no one dies. Yeah, Millard is good. Millard's elemental defense up, I think, is the only AoE elemental defense up in the game right now. I think running Millard is very good in this fight if your Theo isn't up to snuff, or you have characters dying to wind attacks. Because I have my 4 stars at an extra 1000 HP, and I just have, even though like Scarecrow could die, but it's very rare. He has to get unlucky. No individual attack kills him, and there's no attacks. There's no such thing as a double AoE attack in this fight. I mean, there's the chain win attack, but that's 1 attack that hits twice. There's no like attack that hits everybody from Tickle and then another character on their team hits everybody. So as long as you can survive an individual attack, then you're fine. Mabel has elemental defense up. Are they both AoE? And Ramona, are they both AoE? Still, either way, Millard's probably just better. He also has the light attack. I mean, the 2 front guys are weak to light. It's pretty good. Is Tickle a weak to light? I don't even remember, because I only use bow and fan. It's bow, fan, light, isn't it? And then, yeah, because the other 2 are weak to bow, lightning, light. Interesting. Yeah, I mean, obviously they were releasing units specifically to make this fight easier. Like, they had a Scarecrow Theo step up when this came out, or right before this came out, which is killer, because those are the 2 best 5 stars for this fight, probably. I mean, I shouldn't say 2 best 5 stars. Out of the general pool, they're the 2 best 5 stars. Because if you want to include, Eliza wasn't out of time, but Hasume, Korin, and Hannet, like, those are all very good for this fight also. It's definitely not coincidence that they release characters that are very good for the upcoming content. So it's kind of weird, though, because the order we got stuff is in a weird order comparatively to JP. So it's almost like, I feel like Square is taking the fact that we know what future content is coming, and we could look it up, and then they're releasing characters that are good for that content coming up, you know? Because otherwise you would think they would release the content and then release characters that are good for it to encourage people to spend. But it's like they know that we already know what's coming up. Eliza would be so fucking cool. I think I'm done farming Tickle today, though. I just don't... I think 3 is about where my sanity ends, like I said. I gotta make a YouTube video, too. I don't know what I'm making you... Like, this is one issue about being a content creator. Is sometimes I'm like, I don't fucking know what I want to make a YouTube video on, man. I'm not very good at coming up with daily things to talk about. That's why I like when news updates come out, because I could just do it. I might I gotta reach out to 2 Cent again. Tower of Fantasy. I know I only played this for an hour, but fuck, was the first hour so boring. Like, I'm sure the game gets way better and way more interesting, but man, the intro to the game was so boring. This looks, I mean, sure, it looks all neat. So don't you play one character, but as you unlock weapons, you unlock skins for other characters, right? Hey, there we go. I swear to God, they improved the rates on these. I've gotten way, like, I got 2 300,000 Kates yesterday without re-rolling. You're less likely to pull characters for a fight that you already beat. Yes. Yes and no. Yeah, no, you're definitely less likely to pull characters for a fight you've already beat. I can understand the way they could release them both ways, but I can understand if when people don't know what's coming up, you don't know what to pull on, but after a fight comes out, they're like, hey, we released this really hard fight. Also, here's a character that's fucking incredible in this fight. I'm like, okay, obviously that's an incentive to pull. But now they're releasing these characters that are good leading up to the fight. I like the way of doing it. Caps Gacha. I'm not sure who that is. Let me find out. Let's Google it. When I say Google it, I mean let's YouTube it. Caps Gacha. Okay, let's just open YouTube instead. Clear tome today. No allies needed. Got extra tome drop finally. That's pretty good. I don't think I have shit for tome drops right now. How come I can't find Caps Gacha? This is YouTube channel called something different. K-A-P-S. Gotcha, no T. Maybe, I wonder if that's really the issue. Because I'm just copy pasting from chat. There we go. Caps Gacha. 1.8 subs. Sorry, 1.8 thousand subs. When you're in the biz. How come I don't know this? I wonder why I haven't I reached out? I actually didn't even know about this person, I don't think. That's one issue, is like about not watching content. Like they're doing good. Like, look at this. Octopath Traveler 2 live reaction, 3,000 views, bro. I wonder how good mine did, actually. Let's go to YouTube Studio. This video obviously did terrible. All my unit reviews do terrible, which is like fine. Yeah, so mine actually did pretty good too, for at least by my standards. Like I feel like everyone's, so when did mine come out for? Oh, I didn't do Hannah. He did a Liza overview 2 days ago. Okay, maybe the Liza units just didn't do that good, because mine also didn't do that good. I need to start releasing my overviews sooner, I think. Got it. All right, yeah, I'll reach out. I'm down to collab with literally any content creator. Eliza's kind of lame. Are you crazy? Eliza's the coolest unit they've added to the game so far. She's a fucking light paladin. She fucking uses the power of God to burn enemies. How fucking cool is that? She's waifu material for sure. No one knows who Hasume or Korin is. Well, I mean, my Eliza video also did terribly. All my unit reviews do terrible, and so it's either the reason my unit review videos do terrible is one of a couple reasons, and the answer is I don't fully know, and I don't know if anyone fully knows, but it's either because I release videos later than other people because I haven't been using the data mine leaks to see who's coming next. I haven't, or it's because my viewers don't necessarily care about my tactical advice on the game as much as they care about my entertainment value, and so they go to other people for their more in-depth unit review details, and then they come to me just to hang out and have a good time. Those are the two options. Hermina is best waifu. Who's Hermina? Who's Hermina? Oh. Wealth, right? Wealth. Guys, if everyone watching this right now could go on Twitter. You don't have to, but I'm going to ask at least once when there's people watching. I'm going to come right here. What is this? Collector edition pre-order? No, I don't do that kind of shit. I don't want a bunch of garbage. Octopath Traveler COTC. When did it come out? Octopath Traveler COTC. Where's the fucking tweet? What's that sound? I feel like I could hear the Kate music in the background. If Octopath is so good, why isn't there an Octopath 2? Good point. Good point. September 12th. If you guys would come to this tweet, and come to this tweet, copy link to tweet, and just say, this is like, do you follow someone who makes videos or other content for Octopath Traveler COTC? Please let us know below. You could be in the next Traveler Spotlight. If you guys would do me a favor and talk about how much you like for Platypus here, I'd appreciate that. If we get enough people that say it, maybe I'll be in the next Traveler Spotlight. How fucking cool would that be? Being on an official Square Enix stream, ya boy. Finally getting the recognition that I deserve after all these years of bullshit. No, I'm kidding. Wow, don't yell like that. My throat wasn't ready for that bit. Where's that sound? Am I stealing someone else's content right now? Listen. No. There's just... I don't know if you could hear it, but beneath the mix, there's the Kate music is playing right now. I would, but I don't Twitter. They might be doing it on Facebook. I honestly don't know. I don't Facebook. Let's look up Octopath Traveler COTC Facebook. Let's watch an ad while I look this up. You hear that? How weird. It's like the sounds, then it stopped playing. Restart the game to fix it? No, I like it. I think it's funny. It came out on the 12th, right? The Tavern Talk. When is the next Tavern Talk? Want to find out the latest talk around town? Join us on 9/21. We've got piping hot tea for all travelers. Sorry, I should close that down. Eliza is here. Maintenance notice. Maintenance notice. Here we go. Here we go. There is one. Let's go. How do I share a post on fucking Facebook? Where's just the link? I don't know if I can. Like, Facebook is such a piece of fucking shit, man. They highlight recommended streamers? I don't know. But they asked for content creators. And you know what? I'm not above asking my audience, my fans. Look, watch how I... You know what? We got to experiment. I got to see if I can re-roll this. Someone said they couldn't re-roll it, and I want to know if it was an issue on their end or not. But I'm not above asking my audience to give me some clout. Some people did it before. The only reason I knew about it, that post even, is because someone already had reached out and they tagged me. And I was like, that's so nice. Thank you. I didn't even know about the post. It still works. You do it every day. I'm going to find out, Majesty. We're going to find out if you're a liar right now. We'll find out if you're a fucking liar right now. Ooh, buddy. You got a storm a-coming. We got a storm a-coming. How cool would it, man? I hope they give you a boy. All I've wanted to do, all I've wanted. I've played a lot of Square Enix gachas, right? I played Dragon Quest Tact for like a year without getting any assistance. It's just like, could I just like once get acknowledgement that I put in a lot of my free time to make content for your game? Oh, she helped him. That's all you needed? That's how you cure zombies? I will say, did you see him get out of the wheelchair? Oh, he doesn't need the wheelchair anymore, but they kept it. It's, they really like, there's an art to these ads, right? There's like a genuine art that's really hard to copy. Like look at, they don't like, are you seeing this? How insane is this? Look at these pictures. The zombie apocalypse. Okay, here we go. I understand zombie apocalypse. Then it's like a totally different game looking, at least. But then, like, this is clearly got to be sexual, right? What does zombies have to do with hog tying a lady in a short skirt, right? With cleavage showing. What does that have to do with it? And then the UFC free create event. Get UFC gifts for free. It's also team up and fight. It's like, and this is just like StarCraft or something. I don't know. It's just like, there's an art to like how all over the place and unfocused all of its advertisements and marketing is. I don't even know what the game fucking is. It's kind of crazy, right? You can re-roll the cases, by the way. You guys are off the hook for now. I'll catch you lying about something else. What's going on? Reflector 3, stop being a jerk. The ads are weird. I don't know if it's a localization thing, but I only get innocent ones. Oh, so you mean you get ads that like aren't dirty or whatever? Every time I get an ad, I get ads for like big titted, you know, like I could maybe I could even show you the Twitter ad that I get all the time. I get the same Twitter ad all the time, and it's like I've seen it a million times, and it's just like so aggressively sexual that it's just like I don't get it. Like it's almost like do people not know they could just masturbate and then go play a game that doesn't try to get you erect? Like I don't get it. Just like you can go masturbate. I think I can't find it right now, but I mean I'm sure it'll show up any fucking second I don't want it to. Boob gotchas. What is it? Is it Mobile Legends or is it Idol Huntress or whatever? It's just like there's this girl, like it's like impressive how sexualized the picture is. It's a girl with massive breasts sitting at a desk, but the camera is at a perspective so you could see her cleavage and her tits, and then you also could see up her skirt, while at the same time she's wearing stockings and there's yogurt dripping onto her toes, and it's like clearly like semen. It's just like it's impressive how much sexual energy they managed to get into one photo. They're really, you know what? Sometimes you do what you need to do, and sometimes you admit defeat. I'm admitting defeat. I'm not willing to re-roll this another time. The very fact that we have to re-roll these is already kind of annoying. And also, I want to say, I'm not kink shaming anyone. If people really like waifu, big boob, anime gachas, enjoy your life. I genuinely don't have any hate. I got nothing but love for you. But it's one of those things that I'm surprised that there's apparently either a massive audience or the companies think there's a massive audience. Like, it's just like porn is free on the internet. We're in a society where you don't even have to pay for porn anymore. And there's still like fan service stuff is still blowing up, you know. It's just surprising to me, I guess. I don't know. I don't fully get it. Never seen a chubby K from ads? Is there a requirement? Yes. You have to have a certain level characters.
Well, this is Last Fortress, and it plays exactly like this. You'll lead a group of survivors to safety and use them to build humanity's last stand against the...
What's the highest level character on your account?
As more survivors come in, you'll need to expand your base and even rally people so you can march into other bunkers to scavenge resources. Can you keep everyone safe? Click and download today.
Last Fortress. Play free now.
Play free now. 10 million down. I downloaded this game, and I'll be honest with you, it was the shittiest pile of crap ever. We're gonna keep this small. Last Fortress was worse than I thought it would be.
I've heard words. Very good, Feech. But have you heard the word that new legends will be born? Welcome our sponsor, Bloodline.
There is literally an ad that I got 3 days in a row. This is gonna be a sensitive topic, but this is a real ad that I've seen. I don't remember if it was on YouTube. I don't remember if it was through the game, because I see a lot of mobile ads because I create mobile content. They get put everywhere. But there was literally an ad, and again, this is sensitive, so if you can get trigger warning. But it was a man and a woman, a queen and a dude having an affair. Like they were having sex. They were clearly underneath the covers having sex, but they didn't show. But obviously, this is what's implied. Then the Orc King walks in, and the Orc King catches them having sex. The male in the situation panics and escapes, and in order to escape, he's got to solve these three connection puzzles, right? So he's connecting. Match 3 creates a bridge, he goes through. Match 3, he creates a bridge, he goes through. Then he gets to one that's a little bit more complicated. He can't do it. The Orc King catches him, and then it cuts to the Orc King raping this man underneath the covers where he was having the affair earlier. That was a real mobile game ad, and it was all done in like a cartoony for kids kind of way. It's fucking weird. Like it was, they cut to the orc banging the dude underneath the covers and the queen being jealous or something. It's like, what the fuck, bro? Level 71, you can find Chubby Kates. You should have about a 45% chance. Chubby Kates are a 45% chance once you have a level 51 or 61 character. And then you also have a 5% of the Chubby Koi. But it's like that was a real genuine ad that I was shown. And I'm just like, this was like the big idea. Like hey guys, we know what's gonna work. We've got the strat. 71 is for 45% chance. So now that you have a level 71 character, you will have a 45% chance. It took level 41. But once you, sorry, 71. But now that you have 71, you'll have a 45% chance with every time you do an ad. And you'll have a 5% chance of the 300,000 experience, Kate. I need to do more of the traveler stories. I think I'll save that for a different day in case we don't get any more content. Lynette hit 91 today. I think my highest level character is 90 still, so you're beating me. Barely. Barely.
No.
According to, yeah, I think that's pretty much confirmed. I couldn't remember what the level was, but I do think that was the strat, or I do think that was the knowledge. I think I made a video on it back when I had the information more present in my head. In my head, zombie. You're ages away from beating Tickle. Level 75 is... So the recommended... It does. What's weird, I don't even think it tells you the recommended till you've beaten the fight the first time. The recommended level for Tilkin is level 95. Now, it is managed... Like, my team that beats it... Here's the team that I consistently beat it with, right? Level 80s, level 90, level 85, almost level 90, and then another level 84, and then I have 2 level 70s. So having your highest level character at 85 is going to be a rough fight. It's not like it's a fight that I need to be careful on, even though I could consistently beat it now. It still is not like it's still like a difficult fight for me even. You know, I don't normally do this, but because I don't normally do this, I'm kind of interested in doing it one time. This is going to each of these things and getting the little daily reset. Awaken 3 4-star characters are often very good for that fight. Yes. Also, I didn't even mention that, but my 4 stars are Awaken 3, which I spent extra juice to do because the extra 1000 HP is huge. Yeah. There's no reason to be in a rush. The content is permanent, which is one of the huge positives of this game. It's negative if you're on the forefront, I think, because like they seem to like do less content than other gachas, but the content doesn't go away, so it allows people to like this is a perfect side gacha for a lot of people. But I'm trying to make it be my main game. But I think it trying to be my main game is a little rough. That's come I'm going to try to stream some other things, right? I don't know if I'm going to stream, but on YouTube I'm going to play Dio Field Chronicle. I hope you guys watch that. Hopefully you guys have some interest in that, but you know, things like that. I downloaded the demo. I'm probably going to play that. Octopath Traveler 2 obviously is a natural, hopefully, progression for my channel. People hopefully want to watch that, but that game doesn't last forever, right? And this game will probably be around long after that game isn't played that much. Which is an advantage of a gacha game and why they can cost so much money is that, you know, a year after everyone stops playing Octopath Traveler 2, this game could still be going strong. Potentially. I mean, who knows? Every gacha has a lifespan. Well, I guess we don't know. There are gachas that, you know, obviously haven't ended. Like, Dokkan. I don't know if Dokkan's the longest lived gacha, but, I mean, maybe Summoner's War is the longest lived gacha so far, but it's no doubt there's some gachas that really stand the test of time. Triangle Strategy launches on PC in October too. Yeah, but I already did a YouTube series on it that didn't do that well. And I didn't love the game anyway. I liked it, but I didn't love it. I thought the combat was pretty not amazing. I basically was like, oh, this is just like the gameplay was worse Final Fantasy Tactics, but the story was really good, which made up for the lack of incredibly good gameplay. It was like fine. It was reasonable. But I would still rather play Fire Emblem Three Houses or Final Fantasy Tactics, personally. But the story was incredibly good, way better than the stories in those other games, absolutely. But the story kind of fumbled a bit for me later in the game. Like, not where I thought it was bad, but I wasn't super engaged with some of the later story segments. It felt like the story got clunky because they gave you openings to make really, really good choices, really fun, interesting choices that played out very well. But then at a point, like, I felt like I got too far off the beaten path of where the story had to end up. And so they kind of just made the characters do weird stuff to make it like, hey, okay, we know that you're doing this and you're being kind of crazy over here, and we let you do that, but we need to kind of refocus over here now because this is actually where the story is going to go, whether or not you want it to. And so it made it feel like my choices were a little... Oh, I must have already did this guy. It definitely made me feel like they gave you choices that the game wasn't quite ready to handle. Speaking of Fire Emblem, what do you think of Toothpaste Lord in the new game they just announced? I don't know anything about that. I don't know a new Fire Emblem game. I don't know what Toothpaste Lord is. I haven't watched any of the Nintendo Directs or Sony Directs recently. All right, I obviously lost track of which ones I did do and didn't do, but we're just going to keep going around in this circle. I probably did not do Flames Grace because I never do. Yo, what's up, John? Man, look at all these. I got a fuck ton of notifications. I'm not looking at any of those. Wait, this isn't Flames Grace, is it? I can't tell the difference between Flame Grace and Ember Stove or whatever anymore. Remember, did you guys ever watch that video that I did where in the beginning of the video, not even joking, it was called Fame's Grace? You could take a look at it. It was called Fame's Grace. No L. And then like 5 minutes into the video, there was like a hot fix, or it was just a glitch, but the L was there, but it was Fame's Grace. For like, it was super weird that in the video, I had video recording that it was Fame's Grace. Send me a video. We'll react to it. Find the video of the Fire Emblem game that you're talking about, and I will react to it. I'll go like, whoa, toothpaste, man. Oh, I want him to freshen my breath. Yeah, I'll do some bad jokes. He never had a chance. Illuminati confirmed. Exactly. Exactly. That's what I was thinking. Yeah, even though the recommended level is 95, most everyone beats with lower than 95. In fact, when I say most everyone, I think literally everybody. I don't know of anyone that has a team of full 95s, right? Awakenings matter more, but I have a lot of Awakening 1s also. Or Awakening 0s in several cases. But that being said, Awakening 3 on the 4 stars is very nice because their stats are kind of low, and that 1000 HP just makes them like they become beasts, right? 1000 extra HP is not small. At least at this stage of the game, that's like fucking huge. I wish that guy didn't talk so much. We did it. Where's the video? I'm out of content. We need to steal other people's. Also, let me reach out to Caps Gacha right now. Where's he at? Is he on Discord? I'm gonna do a couple things live on stream on the other screen. I'm gonna reach out to some content creators. Caps Gacha. Let's see if I go to one of his videos, if I can get into his Discord.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another.
Let's go here. No Discord that I see. So let me just copy paste this, see if I can find him in like the Octopath Discord. Let's go jump here. Close this. Hey, thank you. What was that, a follow? They quoted Caps Gacha. Is Caps Gacha not on the Discord? I can't see the link. No, send it to me on Discord if you can. I think YouTube auto blocks links, and I don't know how to fix that. Wait, which one's the official Octopath Traveler? Do you guys know how to get a hold of Caps Gacha? From user Caps Gacha. Nothing. From user. From user Caps Gacha. Yeah, I don't think he's on Discord. So I can't really reach out to him if he's not on Discord, I don't think. Or like Twitter or something. I'm going to leave down here. Yeah, I don't get links on my... Like if I show you my... Maybe I can... Move that. If we look here, right? Like, yeah, let's get this smaller first. Get this bigger. Why is everything running so chunky right now? I see you message me on Discord, by the way. So if we take a look, yeah. My computer's running choppy as shit right now. Am I downloading something? Might just be some combination of stuff, I don't know. But look out. Am I dropping frames? No, it doesn't look like it. Fire Emblem engage. All right, let me take a look at that. I could comment on his video, but that's not like a way to have a conversation, you know. But I mean, I might ask. He's on Discord. It says he's in the Octopath. Let me find him. Let me... From Caps Gacha. Oh, maybe he's never talked in it. That's very possible. So let's just say... Mentions Caps Gacha. How come I can't just search for users? This is so weird. This game is bugging me right now. Okay, let's go ahead and disconnect from the game right now because it's kind of acting weird. But it looks like he is on Discord. Hello, friend. Hello, friend. I was wondering if you would ever want to do a collab. All right, there we go. All right, let's pull this up. Also, let's minimize this. You guys don't need to see that anymore. No, stop it. We're going to do this. But also, I'm going to go back to Discord one more time, and I'm going to reach out to any word on when you are back in town. Is there a Discord where I can pester someone to help me build a team to prep for Tickle? There's several Discords. You can go to my Discord. There's also the official Octopath Traveler Discord, and Cats. What the fuck's his name? Cats something. Shizu Cats also has a Discord that's probably even way better than my Discord, if I'm being honest, in terms of Octopath Traveler community. Not saying I don't love my Discord, but I'm just saying that theirs seems to be much more active. All right, let's watch this. Only 3 minutes? Okay. Can you hear it okay?
We live on the continent of Elios. 4 realms surrounding a holy land at its center.
I like that setup.
1,000 years ago, our lands endured a vicious war with the Fell Dragon. We called upon heroes from other worlds to aid us. Heroes.
I want to say graphically, it's very unimpressive so far. That dragon looked like shit.
Emblems. With them, the warriors of our nations fought as one. In the end, we were victorious in defeating
I like this though.
Imprisoning the Fell Dragon.
Okay, maybe it's just more artistic style than I was thinking. It looked like
Now, I sense a resurrection. The binding weakens.
it looks like a very Switch game for sure. Mm-hmm. Okay, there's a cool guy. Why isn't he the protagonist? Why aren't these people the protagonist? Why is that the protagonist? The literal dumbest looking character I've seen. I don't know, it's like Marth or something. Just because I beat all the Fire Emblems doesn't mean I know shit about them.
You're awake! Huh? You're really awake, yeah?
1,000 years? That's how long I've been asleep.
What are those horrible things?
If I may,
Okay, it's got a good gameplay style.
a member of a royal family of dragons revered as deities.
The war. The Fell Dragon. I feel like I can almost remember. But
The animations are and the combat are good, which I like.
the ring. Marth, right.
Do you become Marth, or do you just have Marth equipped?
Sigurd, leave it to me.
It is rather quiet, I know.
God, this guy is so stupid looking.
Gain allies.
The time has come.
Don't ever. Also, this felt like a gacha game for console. That's what it looks like. Don't try to convince me that there's a good story reason why his hair is like this. And the first time you're like, his hair's stupid. It's like, well, when he transferred through the time portal, it warped it, and his hair wasn't like this at first. Like, no, they made his hair like this and then justified it after the fact. It's not like it's a real person that had a real problem with their hair. They made this character with their dumb hair, and then they found a way to make it so that it's not the dumbest thing. And it is the dumbest thing.
Now, as
Don't
one,
trust it.
Emblem, engage!
Right? That was very Kingdom Hearts.
Please grant
Different colored eyes too. It's because and they're gonna be like, oh, he's actually 2 characters merged in one. He's got Kyrie's heart inside of him, so he's half Kyrie, half Sora. Like, fuck you.
She asked me to gather all of
The story is gonna be so shit for this game. There's no way it's remotely good. But that doesn't matter if it's fun to play. I played Dragon Quest XI looking at that haircut the whole time. Is that a gacha? Is it a gacha game? Like, it might be, right? Oh, it's a tiny thumbnail. I feel like this game is either going to be an instant classic or feel like a mobile game. It feels like a mobile game. I literally stole Fire Emblem It literally stole Fire Emblem Heroes, the Magic Finisher mobile game's entire gimmick. The Miffin motherfucking mobile game's entire gimmick. Like, I might play it, but that game better not be $60. It's a full Fire Emblem game. It's a full Fire Emblem game that probably sucks, though. Like, come on. You're going to release 3 houses and then release that? There's no way. There's no way that that game is going to be, the quality is going to match up to 3 houses. I mean, just look at it. It looks like a weird mobile game. And that's fine. I'm a mobile game person, but it's like, I don't feel like this game is probably going to be okay. This definitely looks like a dumbed down version, right? Which is fine. It's probably, as long as it's fun, that's what matters. That's what matters. I'm not very hot on it, but I'll probably end up playing it because I've played every Fire Emblem that I could ever get my hands on, so I'm sure it'll be reasonable. But I don't consider this, like, exciting. I've been a fan since the Xenogear days. I don't like any of the Xeno games. Xeno 3 is a surprisingly great game. It deserves its Xenoblade Chronicles 2 might be my least favorite, one of my least favorite video games literally ever made. I played Heroes since launch. The only difference is now you have stupid rings instead of Summoner's Magic Book Glock. Nope, it's completely different. Yeah, I don't know. It looks whatever. The toothpaste thing I don't really get, but I mean, I've never had red toothpaste. But his hair is very stupid. I will admit that. That is some dumb looking hair. That is some pretty dumb looking hair. But again, I play Dragon Quest 11. I don't got that much more to say today, honestly. I think we're probably going to end the stream. It's a, couple hours. That's fine. Played the Octopath. I don't have a new game that I'm going to start playing yet. I was playing Tales of Symphonia, but people didn't like watching it, so I stopped playing it. But I think Diofield Chronicle will be different. I think that's definitely got a larger crossover. Is you know what? The Joy-Con mascot, that's pretty good. Yeah, it's like, what if the Switch Joy-Cons was a husbando? Yeah, absolutely. That's a pretty good joke. I like that. I'll have to steal that at some point and pretend that it's mine. All right. Much love, guys. Thank you so much for watching. For Platypus is per Ploutopus. I will see you on the flippity flaps. And you have a good rest of your day. I'll see you probably tomorrow morning for a stream. If not tomorrow morning, then Monday at the latest. We'll have some fun.